Why does Australia have kangaroos and koalas while the rest of the world has deer and bears? The answer isn't just biology, it's geology. Australia is an evolutionary experiment run in total isolation for over 40 million years. 200 million years ago, Australia was fused to Antarctica, Africa, and South America in the supercontinent Gondwana. But as it broke apart, Australia snapped off and drifted north. This was the critical moment. It became a life raft, but it didn't take a full set of animals. It sailed away carrying pouch mammals, the marsupials, before more competitive placental mammals like our ancestors could ever get on board. With an entire continent to themselves and no lions or wolves, the marsupials radiated into every possible role. Need a grazer? Evolution produced the kangaroo. A tree climber? The koala. A top predator? The thylacine, or Tasmanian tiger. In a stunning case of convergent evolution, the thylacine looked and hunted like a wolf, despite being more closely related to a kangaroo. The island arc also preserved even older relics, the monotremes. The platypus and echidna are the only mammals on Earth that lay eggs, true living fossils. As the continent drifted and dried out, even the plants adopted strangely. Eucalyptus trees evolved to encourage fire, their leaves filled with flammable oil and their seed pods only opening after being scorched by flames. But this long isolation created a fatal weakness. Australian animals are evolutionarily naive. They don't recognize a cat or a fox as a threat. When humans introduced these pests, along with rabbits and cane toads, the results were catastrophic. Native wildlife with no natural defense was decimated. Australia is a glimpse into an alternate evolutionary timeline, a world ruled by pouch mammals and ancient egg layers. It's a fragile masterpiece, sculpted by continental drift, now facing an invasion it was never prepared for.